Mercedes and Haas both fired shots at Red Bull for breaching last season's cost cap. Helmut Marko has launched subtle digs at Lewis Hamilton and Haas in response to their comments on Red Bull's 2021 cost cap breach. The seven-time world champion and the American F1 team urged the FIA to take stern action before the final punishment was decided, with Red Bull and Max Verstappen ultimately dodging a points deduction. Last month's F1 headlines were dominated by cost cap controversy, with Red Bull at the epicenter of the drama. The FIA introduced a £114 million spending limit in a bid to make the sport more financially sustainable and give smaller teams a better chance of competing. After a tense world title battle that went down to the wire, the end-of-season audit found that Red Bull had overshot the cap by just under £500,000. Hamilton and Haas were among those to voice concerns over what the breach meant for the integrity of last season's title battle. The Brit claimed that if Mercedes had spent that money on a new floor or an adapted wing, it would have changed the outcome of the championship. Meanwhile, Haas boss Günther Steiner hoped that the FIA's penalty would not be too lenient. "It was the first year of the budget cap," responded Marko in a recent interview with Automotor und Sport. "The rules were vague. It was late to react with clarifications. We had everything checked by Ernst Young. You have to rely on something. We believed we had a safety net of $3 million. In the end, only $400,000 remained." Grinning, the Austrian added, "With that money, Hamilton is building a front wing, and Haas are making a whole new car." In the end, the FIA slapped Red Bull with a £6 million fine and a 10% reduction in wind tunnel time over the next 12 months. Some suggest that they got off lightly with that punishment, given that a retrospective points deduction from Verstappen's narrow 2021 title win was one of the options on the table. But team principal Christian Horner called a special press conference to dismiss those claims and put the saga to bed. "We've been provided a significant penalty, both financially and sporting," he told reporters. "The $7 million is an enormous amount of money, that is payable within a 30-day period. The more draconian part is the sporting penalty, which is a 10% reduction in our ability to utilize our wind tunnel and aerodynamic tools.